So in this problem, we have a series that adds up to give us a value 55 over 72. So we need to find out the total number of terms that are present in this series. First, let's verify whether this is a geometric progression or not. Here, if we consider the first term represented by the letter A, that it has a value of 2 over 9. To find out the common ratio, we take the second term, which is -1/3, and divide it by the first term, that's 2 over 9. This is going to give us -1 over 3 multiplied to 9 over 2. So this is -3 over 2. So we have a common ratio of -3 over 2, but let's verify that this is also true whenever we take the third term and divide it by the second term. So yes, this is going to give us a value -3 over 2. Similarly, if we take the fourth term, -3 over 4, and divide it by the third term, that's multiplied with the reciprocal of the third term, so this is also giving us a value -3 over 2. So this series is indeed a geometric series. Now that we have the value of the first term, the common ratio, we can find out the total number of terms. So here the sum, we're assuming that there are n number of terms, so the sum up to n terms, that's given as 55 over 72. Now we're using the fact that whenever we have a geometric progression, the sum to n terms, Sn equals a times 1 minus r raised to the power of n divided by 1 minus r. So this particular sum holds whenever the value of r is less than 1. So here we have -3 over 2, so this is definitely less than +1. Now we will plug in the values, and this is going to give us the sum up to n terms, which has a value of 55 over 72. So this value is equals to the first term, so that's 2 over 9, multiplied to 1 minus the common ratio is -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n divided by 1 minus of -3 over 2. So let's simplify this value. So we're going to get 55 divided by 72, that's equals to, so here we have 2 over 9 in the denominator, which is divided by 1 minus of -3 over 2, so this becomes 1 plus 3 over 2, or simply 5 over 2. So we're divided by 5 over 2. That means we have 2 over 9 multiplied to 2 divided by 5, which gives us a value 4 over 45. So we have 4 divided by 45 multiplied to 1 minus -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n. Further simplification is going to give us 1 minus -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n. So this will be equals to 55 multiplied to 45 divided by 4 times 72. So we have -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n equals to 55 times 45 divided by 4 times 72 minus 1. So this is going to give us a value 243 over 32. So this is negative of -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n. Now we know that 243, so that's actually equals to 3 raised to the power of 5 divided by 32. So 32 is 2 raised to the power of 5. So we have negative of -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n. Now we'll have to be a little bit careful here. So here we have negative of -3 over 2. So that means we can also rewrite this as negative of -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of 5, and we have negative of -3 over 2 whole raised to the power of n. Here the base is equal, so that means the power will be equal, and this gives us a value of n equals to 5. So that means there are 5 terms in the given series.